You Know My Name, Not My Story project.
You Know My Name, Not My Story project.
You Know My Name, Not My Story project.
And the name of the project came from a local young person themselves. It's called You Know My Name, Not My Story. And it's just about giving young people a chance and opportunity to explore what they see as positive things in their local area and negatives. And then once they identify the negatives, supporting them to bring about positive change and doing something about that. So we'd like to thank the PCSP, the Police and Community Safety Partnership, for funding the project, and also the Big Lottery Fund, who continue to support the youth-led project over the next few years.
Strathfoyle is where we belong. As a small community, we are strong. But we need more things for the young to do, and us teenagers need more of a voice too. We have the Enagh Youth Forum, where we never feel boredom. We also have the Youth Club, which should be the young people's hub. Last year, they finally opened the play park. Now the kids can play there until dark. But we still need more of a say to help the EYF finally get the new Greenway. With the young, it is always wrong and right, but it doesn't help when there's nothing to do on a Saturday night. If only the young had somewhere to go, a drop-in centre, activities or courses to help us grow. Around Strathfoyle, there's a lot of broken glass. It's everywhere, the streets, the park and even the grass. It is really dangerous and needs cleaned up before there's a cut to a child or even a pup. The dog mess in Strathfoyle is a disgrace. When you go a walk, it is all over the place. It should be picked up to keep the streets clean. Dog owners, do you know what we mean? When so young, teenagers just want to have fun. But some nights there's simply none. Like everywhere else, there's good and bad. But for all the good in Strathfoyle, we are certainly glad.
Hi, my name is Paul Hughes. I'm a youth and community worker with Enagh Youth Forum, based in Strathfoyle, but the project works across Maydown as well, and the greater Enagh area. The project was set up back in 2010 by young people for young people, and it's currently funded by the Big Lottery Fund over the next 3 to 4 years. And the project is about encouraging young people to tackle local issues and find solutions to their own problems. It's about putting young people in the lead, and the project that the young people are working on at the minute is encouraging them to explore community safety issues in the local area, and then looking at positive ways of dealing with that.
I just like talking to my friends on Snapchat.
I play football in the football pitch or go in the park or something. Play PlayStation. Centre midfield. No, not this season. Me.
I play my PlayStation or go to park or go down to the football pitch with my friends. I just go down for a kick-up now.
Some of the downs that the young people talk about in the house and stuff, like dog fouling, litter, boredom, lack of things to do. There is a lot of stuff there in Strathfoyle, a lot of areas that we still need to target. I think that if a project like this doesn't exist and young people didn't have EYF, particularly at the weekends in Strathfoyle, it would be a really boring place. Listening to what a lot of the young people say, that come a Saturday and a Sunday, there's not a lot of stuff for them to do.
You know, every young person I work with has something to give, you know, and lots to talk about. You know, but the one thing maybe that is the downside is maybe the negativity, you know, and the perception out there that young people are maybe troublemakers or they're no-gooders or they're up to no good. It could be just simply a case of the young people have nowhere to go. You know, they're maybe hanging around outside the local shop, you know, and for some people might think, oh, that's a wee bit intimidating, but these kids are just there because that's their place. That's the only place they have to go and hang out and socialise.
They'd be bored outside. We would have nothing to do.
Bored lying in the house or wrecking the streets or something.
We're probably bored all the time.
Young people are encouraged to plan and take leadership over their own activities. That includes a range of outdoor pursuits. And a few years ago, the young people here were heavily involved in campaigning for this play park as well. And they're now concentrating their focus on getting the Greenway extended out from the water side. The Strathfoyle Greenway project is a key strategic project for the local area, and it'll benefit local people so much. The plans were first unveiled by Derry Strabane District Council back in 2012, and since that time progress has been slow but steady at the same time. The plans are for a greenway cycle path and walkway that'll connect Strathfoyle to the waterside and city. It's just over 1.5 miles in terms of distance, and the project, once completed, will enable local school children and students of Oak Grove College to actually cycle to school. It'll connect Strathfoyle Play Park with St Collins Park, and will definitely go some way towards combating the worst effects of rural isolation and social exclusion. Local young people have designed posters and placards around campaigning for the Greenway. They've interviewed a number of elected representatives from political parties, and they've actually met with council staff as well. Recently, council have purchased the land required to deliver the project, but they've yet to secure the funding to bring the footpath and all the associated works into fruition. So this is one of the main goals of the young people of Enagh Youth Forum as we move into 2019, and we hope that progress can be made as soon as possible.
The roads are a big problem in Strathfoyle area. There's potholes in the roads, and if you have to drive dead slow in the area, and there's vehicles getting damaged by the roads, but Enagh Youth Forum's been campaigning for the roads to be fixed, and they're going to be getting fixed now on the 21st of January, so that's good news now.
Myself and the Enagh Youth Forum used to lock for water sports such as kayaking and canoeing, and Enagh Youth Forum have been concerned about the lifebuoys being missing. Lifebuoys can save lives, and Enagh Youth Forum have asked for such a rescue and the council to replace them, and hopefully they will be still here and no one will steal them.
Lifebuoys are very important in and around the river's edge, so it's very important that they're maintained, they're looked after, and make sure they're serviceable at all times. It just means if somebody does enter the river or somebody's in distress in that area, if somebody goes to get one of these, they're not there, the person's life's in jeopardy. So the best thing to do is, if you're in that area and you live in that area, have a look, open it up, make sure it's there, make sure it's clean, and look after them. It's for your own safety, it's for your own community, it's for your own area. So it's very important.
Mainly our job is to deal with antisocial behaviour. It could range from barking dogs to loud noises, people having parties, but we go down and make them aware how that noise is affecting maybe a pensioner or a person that's ill or someone that's just maybe fearful of their property or their cars or stuff like that that might get damaged. So we would tell them that, no, this is a vulnerable person here, it's not very vulnerable, maybe she's had a bad illness or a partner died or passed away or something like that, make them aware that they're afraid of you guys outside and the noise you're making. Your noise you're making is unbelievable. Like, we're hearing you from the other end of the state, so we know where to find you. We just roll the window down and just go, right, they're over there, and they don't realise that, So we make them aware, and it makes them come back. And 9 times out of 10, they just go, we're sorry, we'll move on, so that's it.
Some of the downs that the young people have talked about in the housing estate, like dogfoiling, litter, boredom, lack of things to do. There is a lot of stuff there in Strathfoyle, a lot of areas that we still need to target, but on the other side of things, there's a lot of good things that's coming out of Strathfoyle. The fact that young people are now engaging and getting involved in different youth projects around the area, they're getting the opportunity to live there, they're getting the opportunity to plan residentials, they're getting the opportunity to learn new life skills, they're getting the opportunity to complete courses and receive accreditations that they can use in their CVs whenever they're going to be looking for jobs or they're looking to get into higher education. So projects, I guess, is majorly needed, particularly for giving young people those skills that they need and to be able to unlock their own potential and move forward in the adulthood. Just that for all young people in Strathfoyle, I think, and Enagh Youth Forum and even in the city, just start coming forward, start having your voice heard, speak up.
The ups is that we have Enagh Youth Forum and a play park.
Probably the play park or the library. Just the friend group. We're all friends, like.
The football pitch, the park, the EYF and that.
You've got EYF and like you've got the youth club and all.
Like if you're bored around Strathfoyle and that, you get to come up here just and do like land trips or sit here if it's cold and that.
Give you something to do, get out of the house.
They let us have somewhere to sit, like if we're all bored and it's cold outside.
We plan trips and courses.
They take us on trips for free, like without cost.
We get trips like the camps here on the coast here and residentials to tell sleep in it.
Or kayaking.
You know, driving, first aid.
Creative writing.
The driving.
Everyone enjoys that, don't they?
Right, we just go down the lock and then we kayak from one side to the other. And then whenever we get to the other side, there's like a pier. We just jump off at there for a while and then we just kayak back.
I really liked doing the driving course.
Right.
It gave me a lot of experience, like what to expect when I start driving.
Like it gives you more of like a clear view of what it's going to be like when you're actually doing it. Like you're actually driving.
You get to like edge mountains, like you get to climb up mountains and then you just get to jump off them and lose them. Not for me.
And alongside that, we offer a range of accredited courses, outdoor pursuits, group work, looking at drug and alcohol awareness, and just any issue basically like the young people bring to us and want to do something about.
Projects like this clearly benefit the young people because it gets them involved. It is asking them questions that relate to them. It's not handing them something that's ready-made from someone else. They can take ownership over it, and it is about their story. It's about them having their voice heard.
Did you actually get to drive the cars?
Right.
Yeah, there you go. So that's something more than I've ever done. I have to confess I don't even possess a driving licence, and I never learned to drive. So they do say it's never too late.
Projects like this are great for young people's confidence because it really gives them that boost. Some young people who, even along the lines of the digital media that we're using, young people maybe haven't got the opportunity to look at cameras or look at footage and stuff like that. It gives them the opportunity to see how they could put together a piece of work, how they could put together a piece of film, even using the cameras to go around and take footage and stock footage of their area and stuff like that is really, really good because they're getting skills as they go along and building and designing these things.
Get a job. Be a footballer.
Hair and beauty.
Plumbing or electrician.
No, something not boring. Don't want to sit at a desk. An electrician.
I like to go into childcare
A midwife or a lawyer.
because I think it's interesting and a good job.
I want to like see babies being delivered and all and bring new life into the world, so I want to be a midwife too, but I don't know. Well, I'd have to do my A-levels and then go to university.
You know my name, not my story project.
You know my name, not my story project.
You know my name, not my story project.